A very good afternoon class. I am Kumar Sonu and today we will discuss about the basic concept of heat and mode of heat transfer. So what is heat? Heat is a form of energy. It is nothing but a form of energy which get transferred from one body to another due to the difference in temperature, and difference in temperature is d theta. So heat is a form of energy which get transferred mainly due to the difference in the temperature, and the SI unit of this heat is joule, and we generally represent it with capital letter J, joule. So this is the SI unit of heat, and this basic concept we might be knowing from the basics. Now, what is the mode of heat transfer? We are going to discuss about the mode of heat transfer. So the mode of heat transfer are like conduction, convection, radiation. Conduction. In conduction, the heat transfer takes place in solid. So whenever there is a heat transfer taking place in solid, that we call that mode is called as conduction. In conduction, whenever you know that in solid the molecules in the solid is closely packed, so there will be no molecular movement from one point to another in case of solid, and the process of or the mode of heat transfer we will call it as conduction. So the best example for mode of heat transfer through conduction is through iron rod, that is iron rod, or any other metallic rod that is thermally conductive. So this conduction is in solid. Now comes to the convection. Convection is the mode of heat transfer in liquid. Liquid, or we can call it as fluid. Fluid, here both will come gases as well as. Example for this is fluid, where we have both gases, different gases, or liquid. So mode of, whenever there is a mode of heat transfer in fluid, that type of mode we call it as convection. So convection is a mode of heat transfer in fluid. In fluid, generally what happens, the molecule of the fluid are so apart that they transfer the heat by through movement. One molecule is here, and suppose one molecule is here and the source of heat is here. So what will happen when the heat is supplied from this source to this molecule? It gets heated up, and due to the heat there will be change in the density of this molecule, and due to the change in this molecule will shift to another place, and once they shift this to another place, this molecule will transfer the nearby heat to the nearby molecule, and again the cold place where the other where this molecule has flown to the other place, a partial vacuum will be created, and this molecule will move once again to the source, and so a kind of convection current is set up. So molecule will always try to move from the source position to the other position, and that mode of heat transfer we call it as convection, and the best example of this is in case of fluid. Now comes the radiation. Radiation is the mode of heat transfer in case of vacuum, where there is no molecules present in the media. So whenever the heat transfer taking place in without any media or without any movement of the molecule, that we call it as radiation. So example for this is sunlight coming from the sun. Sun is the source, and the receiver that we are earth, and in between the sun and earth we are having vacuum. So best example for radiation is the sunlight coming from the sun. Next comes the heat transfer. Next mode of heat transfer. Heat transfer in solid. So heat transfer in the solid. Heat transfer in the solid we generally represent heat transfer in the solid as Q, capital Q, and this depends on following factor. This Q depends on certain factors, that is Q is directly proportional to the surface area A, so, cross-sectional surface area A. This Q is directly proportional to the temperature difference between the one point to the another point. This Q is directly proportional, inversely proportional to the length of the specimen in which we are doing the heat transfer. So this is inversely proportional to this. So heat transfer in a solid depends upon three factors, that is surface area, number one, number two, temperature difference between the source and the receiver, and number three, the length of the specimen through which we are transferring the heat. Now if we combine these three equations, we can write it as like Q is proportional to A dt is the temperature difference, and L is the length of the specimen. Q is proportional to the A dt by L. Now this proportionality constant can be removed by keeping a constant, and we call it as K, and this K is nothing but A. This equality constant K will come, and then we will rewrite this equation, that is dt by d, that is L. Okay, so heat transfer equation in case of conduction is written as Q equals to K A dt by d L, where K is a proportionality constant and we call it that constant as thermal conductivity. So K is equals to the thermal conductivity, and it totally depends upon the material. It totally depends upon the material in which we are doing the heat transfer. Further, the next sequence video, we will be deriving the unit of this thermal conductivity from this formula in terms of using dimensional analysis, and further we will be solving out certain kind of numerical. Thank you.